Welcome back. First, I'm going to give you the sales I missed and something I missed yesterday and showing you that I picked up, and then we're going to get into what I bought today. Welcome back. It is Thursday evening. Back from dinner with some of the family, and two sales so far today. And the first one, I'm going to have to pop up a snapshot because I accidentally boxed it before I showed you. It wasn't a winner anyway. It was some, I think it's Sennheimer headphones and a charging station. Didn't have the cords. I paid $15 last summer at an estate sale. Regretting it. I sold it for $20. The only way I made any money really was on shipping, and I ended up clearing like $6 on it. So it was untested as is, so I can't really do much about that. But then I just sold this. It is an Indiana Hoosiers pillow, vintage, like a seat cushion. And I gave $1 for this, and I sold this for $22. And they are the national champs of the NCAA football. So I figured that's why to pick it up. Normally I wouldn't pick up that kind of stuff, but let's go. I'll be back 5 more. Good Saturday morning, bright and early. I really ain't planning to go yard selling, but there was a gentleman yesterday at one of the sales where I bought some stuff that told me he would have some stuff that I'm interested in today. So I'm going to go over there, and if there's any other sales, I'm driving and my truck just takes over. It's like, if you've seen the movie Christine, it's not killing people, but it just, and I try to fight it, but it just wins every time. Anyway, I forgot to show you something yesterday that I bought. If I can get it off my chair. The lady wanted $20 for it. I got it for $15. It is a Chase Authentics jacket. Budweiser. If you know, you know. Yeah, it's worth about, I think I can get 65 or 70 for it. And then overnight I had a sale. Bought it yesterday, $7.14 into $34.99, free shipping. Nintendo Switch Super Mario Maker 2. I didn't think this game was valuable, but that's fairly valuable. I'll take it. And I'll be back later. P.S. I was going through the Xbox games last night. There's some money there. I didn't think some of those games were valuable. Turns out some of them are special editions. And yeah, there's some serious money in the Xbox 360 and some of the Xbox One games. You just gotta look it up. That's right. Welcome back. I can barely see anymore. 137. That's what I spent today. My truck just kept going, and I got some good stuff. So let's get into it. I gotta get these boxes out of my way. I got this for $3 from a Lutheran church sale. I'll probably put toys in that. Looks like it held pamphlets. At the same church sale, she said it worked, but it does definitely need wiping down, and I'll test it. $7. It's worth about $150. Free on the side of the road. It was the only thing out besides some tree limbs. I stopped to look at the condition, and this thing's in great condition. It just needs wiping down. Free. The next item I got for $5 with this and then a bunch of other stuff I'll show you. This is $19.94. It is Power Rangers pillowcase, 2 pillowcases, and there's the year on it. And not the sheets, but the bedspread. And she said it had been her son's. So I'll wash that. Woo! There they go. The Mighty Morphin Power Rangers just flew away. And the rest of the deal for the $5 was a sealed copy of The Little Rascals on VHS. Power Rangers on VHS, not sealed. Another one. Another one. And a special limited edition of E.T. Phone home. Phone home. Heck with that. They got cell phones now. Call. First up, I gave $20 for the next couple of things I'm going to show you. This is a G.I. Joe battle game. It is 1982. It looks to be complete. I do have one of these listed on eBay that is not complete, but close. And they're only worth about $30 or so, so nothing crazy. I gave 40 at this sale for everything. The gentleman, I met him yesterday, and he said he would bring this stuff today, and he did. The boxes are dirty. But anyway, I said 137, 142, because I just pulled something else out that I bought. These are Masters of the Universe. I don't know the value. They do come with some weapons. If y'all know, let me know. There's another one. I don't think any of these are crazy money. There might be one or two that are worth some money. And there's 4 of these. And I do believe they also are Masters of the Universe. Yeah. Man, I'd hate to have them coming after me. And there's the last one. And then there's some other accessories in here. I know accessories make them more valuable. There you go. Some spears and a helmet and a cape and a shield and I stab you. I stab you. Okay. And then this little figure, I don't know what he is, but he's an elf of some kind. Yeah. And then the last of it, I didn't know he was bringing these, but they're all finger puppets. They're all wrestlers. I'm not into wrestling at all. Anything fake, I don't watch. There you go. You tell me. Now, I have sold Hulk before. And if you know the names of these guys before I do my research. Get on. Yeah, I wonder. Yeah, I'll leave that alone. All right. So anyway, that's $40. Tell me how I did. I'm going to go ahead and grab these since they're close. I paid $60 for these. There's 15 of them. She wanted 5 a piece. I looked a couple of them up, and they're like $20, $25, $30. So I know nothing about pipes. I've never bought pipes. But I saw them, and they're pretty cool, and a couple of them are branded. And when do you not need a corn cob pipe? That's right. When you're Ma and Pa kettle on the farm, if you know, you know. There's another one just like it. There's another one. And again, I don't know the value. I just bought them. There's 15 of them. Some of them are similar. There's one that's kind of cool. Yeah. And that one does have a brand on it. Looks like the Shoko or I don't know. Another one. Some more corn cob pipes. And yeah, just a little bit of everything. And I haven't done the research. I did look this one up. This one's worth about $20, $25. And it is Viking, made in the USA. And there you go. I don't know how I did on that. I took a chance. $5 for the games. They had 10 on it yesterday, and she wouldn't budge. Today she said, how about those games for $5? So, again, I know most of these aren't going to be worth much of anything. But I was surprised yesterday, so I never know. They're all PS3. One of my favorite genres because it is Blu-ray, and they don't scratch easily. So, there you go, $5. $2 for the Texas Rangers Coca-Cola hat. Pretty cool. Because I need another hat, like I need a hole in the head. At the first sale I went to, the lady had these. I gave 20 for everything. And these are brand new, Gildan tag, baseball type shirts. And I bought them thinking somebody in the family might want them. They're blanks. If not, I have a press with some vintage iron-ons. And I may just stamp them and give them away that way. I think they're all mediums or larges. But yeah, got those. And then she goes, when I ask about old video games and all that stuff, and I have not looked through these. I looked and saw just a couple. And then she said, I'll sell them all. I got them all for 20, including the shirts and these. I don't know if there's any home runs in here. I did look one up, just a listed comp, but if you see anything, I'm going to try to go through these as fast as I can. The Phantom. This one I looked up. It's listed for $100. I don't know if that's accurate or not. I didn't look at the solds, but that's pretty cool. Lone Ranger. Cheyenne. Clint Walker. He was a big old dude. Don Quixote. And again, I don't know. Western Roundup magazine, Blazing Trails, got Davy Crockett on there, looks like. Spider-Man. And I'm showing you these because I don't know the value. I normally don't mess with comics or cards because of the value, the condition. Super Friends, some more classic Western stuff. Another one, Call of the Wild. I do know who this is, but it's in pretty bad shape. Roy Rogers. Actually saw him in a parade when I was 12 years old in Anadarko, Oklahoma. The Cross and the Switchblade. Fantastic Four. World's Finest. Whatever that is. Superman. The Batman. And again, I don't know the value, but I gave 15 plus another 5 for the shirts. So, Sad Sack. Archie. I know those aren't worth a lot of money. Sad Sack. Army. There's more Sad Sack. There you go. Another Cheyenne. Tarzan. Some more Sad Sack, Sad Sack, Sad Sack. Oh, Frontier Doc. I just lost them. Ghost. Anyway, there's a ton of them. There's a ton of them, and the video is going to run long. Walt Disney. Tom Mix. Some more Tom Mix. There's some value here, I would think. Romeo and Juliet. There you go. Sad Sack. Richie Rich. Beetle Bailey. World of Wheels. Dennis the Menace. More classic Westerns. Oliver Twist. The Three Musketeers. Dennis the Menace. The Hiding Place. And Robinson Crusoe and Sad Sack. How did I do? 137.